Wait, we're going. Hold on. I'm shutting up.
There's a place just round the bend. A place by the name of Liberty Falls.
It's the bowling alley, dude. There's the church.
1991's fastest growing town in America.
Oh, shit.
And it's plain to see why. It's a place of simple tastes. Neighbors help one another.
Oh, shit.
Where church ain't just for Sundays.
We're at church, ain't just for Sundays at the church. That's awesome.
So if you're passing this way, be sure
That
to
looks cool.
stop on by.
Okay, so there is kill streaks and zombies. Jet gun. Bowling alley. It is the bowling alley, too. Look at that.
We're dying to welcome you.
That almost looks... I mean, it's not identical, but it looks a lot like it. Got some comic stores. Oh, my God. Oh, my Lord. Yo!
And instantly unlock the Reflect
It's the
115
farmer.
Camo pack in Modern Warfare 3 and Call of Duty Warzone.
Okay. Okay.
Let's
Liberty
kick
Falls.
things off with a good old-fashioned hell yes, round-based zombies is back.
That put a
We
smile
are
on my face.
welcoming to the
I'm smiling ear to ear right
the
now.
Treyarch Zombies team. We've got Kevin Drew, Steve Bianchi, and Anthony Saunders.
The map looks really
Guys,
cool.
That Liberty Falls
Really,
trailer,
really cool.
as Alex said, it's going to leave.
And you
a
can get
mark.
on the roofs, it looks like. There's a lot of roofs you can get on, so there's going to be verticality to it, too.
Yeah.
Small town.
It was peaceful. It's a little more dangerous now.
Yeah,
The zombie
it
just
looked like it
gets
would've been a
me.
good time
The
out with
boys
family.
crossover?
Now, not so much. You know?
You know, we've been riding the zombies hype train since reveal, and you know, I feel like I just hit a new level there. But there are two
like I
awesome
just hit a new
round-based
level
zombies
there.
maps at launch.
Dude,
Liberty
I'm
Falls, and
so
of course,
excited.
Terminus Island, which you know we've been talking about over the last. Few
I'm
weeks.
so
What does
excited.
it feel like to just have both of these out in the world now?
That map looks
It's
awesome,
so
dude.
awesome to have.
That map
basically
looks
zombies month where
amazing.
we've gotten just
It
so
really
much
has been,
time, to show off.
I mean,
all the
looks
hard work
amazing
the
and plays
team's been
amazing are two
doing
different
over
things,
the last 4
obviously.
years, and
But it looks
showcasing
amazing.
Both maps, very different.
Like, the
We'll get
hype
into that,
right
but
now
it's been great.
just went up for me.
Yeah, lots of hard
100%.
work over the years from the zombies team. And Steve, Liberty Falls kind of feels like a new setting for zombies. Like you said, the small town, it's bright.
Feels like a new
Feels
setting. I
like
kind of
a little
agree.
bit of a different place.
in a
but,
way.
you know, what's
Indeed.
this map all about?
Yeah, it's this really idyllic small town. You know, it's in
I mean,
West
it's
Virginia,
very
but now it's
American,
like the site of a zombie incursion
which
zone. So
isn't
watch out.
usually a
It's
thing in
destroyed
zombies for the most part.
immediately, right?
Like, there's been a
It's
few of
crazy,
them.
But there's so
Liberty
many
Lanes,
details
dude.
When you look around the map and all these little shops and things.
Liberty
like that,
Lanes.
It's such a.
Oh my
built-out world.
God.
It's great, and there's actually all these little stories about the people who used to live
That's
there.
really exciting
and some
for me.
little side quests that maybe you'll find.
You
Got
guys
Milo's
like
church right
Westbrook.
here.
So
What?
yeah, well, you gotta wait till it comes out. But, you know, yeah.
Something in the
And,
background
of
there.
course, Black Ops 6
A
is
very
set
interesting facility.
in 1991. So first look at this map on Liberty Falls.
SDZ, so we got
It
a
really
motor-
seems like we're embracing
motel.
that early 90s era. Where, of course, we see it all over Black
Motor
Ops
Inn.
6, but this has got that nice nostalgia.
Oh yeah. So I mean, Terminus is a little harder.
If the Easter egg includes having to play a perfect game of bowling, I'm
Prison.
cooked.
Yeah, I've been to a few prisons in the 90s, so you
Liberty
know.
Falls is really like where we got to just embrace everything from nostalgia.
I'm up because
and
multiplayer was
90s.
taking too long. How much did I miss from zombies? It just started right now.
In
A
the
reveal
90s,
trailer is all you missed so
so
far.
just to bring
Which
all
looked
these
really
little
cool.
elements
It was
from
again
the
on-
comic shop,
on
bowling alley,
Liberty Falls,
video
and
store.
showed
I
off
remember
some
brick and mortar stores,
Yeah.
right?
Some fun.
some
I
cool
used to
stuff from
actually
that. It
work
looks
in
like
a
they're
video
playing it
store in
right
the
now.
late
Why are we
90s,
not
you know,
watching
VHS
gameplay of these
tapes
guys
and all
playing
that
it?
shit.
Yeah.
Make sure
When they
Always
existed.
Or are they not? Oh, they are. They are for sure playing it right now.
Fun.
Yeah.
So you mentioned Terminus, and we know that Terminus
Oh my God.
is set concurrently, right, with Liberty Falls, because you see the dates and the trailers.
Yes.
So you
This
got
map
people
looks
put
sick,
two and two
dude.
together
It
on
looks
that. What are
like
going to be
there's
some
a
of
lot
the
of
biggest
space, too.
differences,
Like,
though,
it's not,
between,
it's not
the
claustrophobic
Terminus
at all.
experience versus
Like,
the
you could
Liberty
for
Falls
sure
experience?
train some zombies around that bus
Yeah,
they were
so
showing
Terminus,
there.
or rather, Liberty Falls has a pretty deceptive.
Which this
comp
is going
compared
to be
like
the
more
smaller map
immediate
of the two,
threat
right?
you
Between
feel when
this
you go
and
into
Terminus.
Terminus is dark. It's claustrophobic immediately, so you feel that threat. You know, the brightness.
Oh, dude,
of,
dolphin dive
Liberty
off the
Falls
staircase.
will
Get a little
have
bit
you
of
feeling
PhD
almost
flopper.
kinda safe, like maybe you could hit up yummy
Training
food
some
there.
zombies in the bowling lanes, something I've always wanted to do on
This is
transit.
also-
Tempt me.
Yeah, you know it's not all good. You know, as you explore the map, you'll start to see the signs of the outbreak.
this looks
you'll
good.
see the signs of a failed
This looks
attempt
good.
to contain this thing.
Okay.
So you know it'll. Be
Yeah, I've
everything
noticed that.
you
A failed
expect. And
contempt
what
contain.
we,
I've noticed a lot of
want this to do
the
is, like,
devices that
set,
you've seen
You
in
know, it'd be
Outbreak,
easy
for
to pick up,
instance.
Yeah.
The devices that
you know,
first
the
came out in
hard
Outbreak, and you also
yeah.
saw in
You know,
MW3
there's a lot of
Zombies,
place to chew on. It's a smaller map, so
are
again, a lot
in
for players to chew
this
on
map
while
just
they
sitting there
try not
idly
to
as
be chewed
models,
upon.
right? As like set pieces. So
I
it
like
looks
that.
like
I'm gonna write that one
they
down,
tried to
but,
do the same stuff that
speaking
we've
of
done in
story,
Modern
because you
Warfare 3
kinda hinted at it a
Zombies,
little bit, it's
that
a
we've done in
failed
Outbreak, and it
attempt at a
failed.
containment, which means,
Yeah.
you know, we got to look at the cinematic earlier
Obviously,
this week.
and
that
you know,
kinda
but
set up
well, I
the
say
map,
obviously
and
because when you watch
there's some spooky
the intro
things
cutscene trailer with
happening in there.
Richtofen, which they're showing right
you
now,
know,
actually, I
we're
guess.
seeing for the very first
It's
time.
like,
the
oh,
man
okay.
himself, Edward
Something didn't go
Richtofen,
right here.
since Black
Something went
Ops
real wrong.
Cold War. And he seemingly
Richtofen
is going to get yeeted into
is in the dark
another
ether all of a
dimension
sudden,
here by
which
the,
is
by the ether.
awesome. What's happening there?
What does this mean, Kevin?
I'm so excited.
Well, you know, I think it's the cinematic, first of all. Is
The Wonder Waff is
incredible,
back.
but,
I imagine
I don't
we
think
can
this
use
is
that
how
in
we
game.
expected to
It'd be
find
very
Richtofen,
strange if we couldn't.
And, it's a bit of a change of expectations. We're not going to give anything away right now.
Okay.
But we're really just setting the groundwork for the game in this.
Zoom and
cinematic.
enhance.
It's basically.
So Liberty
whatever
Falls
you
is
saw
full of
at the end
nostalgia,
there,
but Terminus
and
is all about
Richtofen.
moving forward with
Well,
a
and
new
also
story.
too, we see his family.
I mean, I
but,
think this
you
is
know,
also going to be very story-driven as
I'm gonna
well.
make some assumptions here. It
But-
seems like
but
they
as far
were
as map
violent
design
in order,
goes-
or there's some sort of
Because this is going to have Richtofen in
Just
it,
wrap
right?
the
So
sun
like
too
it's hard to say
long.
that's
I
not
don't
like
think
huge
they
for the
have
story.
that
No
Without
sunblock
that.
That's
on
like the
picnic,
director
that'll
now
do
of,
some things to you.
Yeah, so up until now, we've really been
Of what do they call
framing
it?
him
Project
up as
Janus
this
or whatever
villain.
it's called?
Yeah.
And, you know, he's done terrible things.
Well, I guess
to
it
our
was
crew on
Requiem, right?
this island, but now we
Or
found
Requiem.
out some terrible things have happened to
Stop
him.
being
so it's a bit
Requiem.
more gray than you might have initially thought, right?
Yeah, we're
the
adding
best,
some complexity.
Yeah, the best villains are always the ones that believe that they're doing the right thing. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? There were some really sick moments in that trailer as well, so you can definitely get the vibe that there was.
But for sure,
it's
Liberty
gonna be
Falls
pretty
is going to be
wild.
huge
I'm
on
excited
nostalgia,
for it.
And you did
and
talk about the
Terminus
end there.
Island
I'm
is
I'm gonna push on a little
seemingly
bit.
pretty big
I'm gonna push
on
a
like
little
trying
bit.
to push the
Can you tell me
boundaries
now?
of zombies.
Was that
With like things like you have a boat now
Max's
and
voice
stuff
that
like
I
that.
heard there?
I don't know.
And you have the ability to go everywhere. There's multiple islands and It's a huge map. It's one of the biggest maps they've ever made.
Here, and you can kind of connect the points.
So is that what you would suggest players start if they want to get into the story?
While we're waiting,
Yeah.
if you want to jump into Cold War, it's a great time to go check out those main quests. And
We
Actually,
find it
yeah.
inside the elevator where
Yeah.
Edward dropped it, and we
Alright.
need to do a quest to fix it.
All right, we're
Guaranteed.
headed right into
That makes
Zombies
sense.
Gameplay here.
That makes
But
a lot of
few
sense.
Quick things for
That
those
makes
of
a
you
lot
watching
of
at
sense.
home. We are spoiler free today.
I mean,
We
for
do
sure,
not
at the
want
very
to
least, that
ruin the
broken
moment
Wonder Waff
prior
should
to
be on the
launch
ground in
so
the
main
elevator. If it's
quest
not, that's
and all
crazy.
the Easter eggs are actually turned off. And of course, the
But it makes a
dedicated
lot of
crew is
sense that you
back
would have to
around
do
the
that.
Zombies of Black Ops 6. But since Liberty Falls happens concurrently with Terminus, dedicated
Playing Black
crew
Ops
is
2
busy.
Town
They're
right now as
trying
we
to break
speak.
out of prison, so they're not at Liberty Falls.
Hell yeah.
They are. We're going to see a different set of.
That would mean
characters,
triple Wonder
played
Weapons, and I don't
by
know
the
if that would
folks
be
here on
playable.
that
I
map
hope
today.
so.
Yeah.
Ah.
So, well, should be waiting any minute now
I don't
to be
think
jumping
that's an
into the
issue.
action, but it seems like once that's good to go, Black Ops 6.
You mean like
Zombies
Ray Gun,
is
Wonder Waff,
alive. There
and,
you have it, and we are in
oh
to the
shit,
action.
we're
We're going to
here.
be sticking
We're playing.
around with this one for a little
We're
bit,
here.
talking about what we're
shooting
what
zombies right now.
seeing, and I mean, I'm just excited to have round-based zombies back. That is going to be really exciting. Just fun, just kind of
this
see how
is-
far you can climb.
So they're in like
That's
a
always
bank right now.
It's always the gimmick, you know what I
Which,
mean? You wanna see
again,
how far
another
you can go
shout
on
out to
that one.
Transit.
Guys, yeah, we're already at round 10. Where on the map are we right now?
This is the bank here.
They're already on
it's,
round 10,
You can
man.
actually get up on the roof of here, too. We
Oh.
call this the Alamo. It's like the last holdout that they had here, Project
Oh, there's
Janus.
Jug.
So it's actually where you'll find the
So Jug's in the bank.
inside here. Yeah,
You heard
we
it
have
here
Jug
first.
there.
Although, not really, because this is round 10. But you heard it here
Checkpoint of the
first.
Map, so there's a lot of good things, a lot of connections you can make between the two
That's
major
awesome.
sections here.
This
So
very
we
much so does
see,
not look like
we're in
Transit,
this
though,
mission right now,
off the
Liberty
start. Like,
Falls.
I'm not...
Who's your
I'm not
handler?
feeling like I'm in
like,
Transit.
What's the goal of the Liberty Falls?
But I think there's going to be a lot of
so
things
we actually
scattered
introduced
around
our handler in the cinematic,
that
John
sort of
Blanchard,
hint
and
at
he's the head of
those
Janus
older
Security.
games.
Okay.
This
You
looks
know, Richtofen
really
told
cool,
them,
dude.
Lock it down, try to protect
The
Liberty
arsenal?
Falls, as we see here.
Okay, so this is
they
where you
didn't
upgrade your
really
weapons, you get
succeed.
your
So
ammo mods.
Enter as an outside group.
Your
and He
AATs.
mistakes you as part of Project Janus. So he starts to team up with you and guide you along to try to
And then
salvage
here's the bowling
situation,
alley, dude.
see
This
if
looks
anyone's
sick.
still alive.
Okay.
Figure out what's going on. Really just try to contain.
But you said
For
that
some
he-
reason, this
he
is
assumes that
the
you
thing I'm
are
the
part
most
of the
interested in
group.
is
So you
this
might
bowling
not
alley.
be.
It might not
And
be.
dude, it has the
Okay,
teddy
all right.
bear
That
thing
is-
that they have
I'm
now.
quite
The
curious
new
to
teddy
see how
bear.
that story plays
Just
out
on the
there,
wall.
but
There's a
that's
neon
gonna be
light,
pretty damn cool.
which is wild.
Okay, so we we have.
And we do
someone
have the
in
ammo cache
bowling
back
alley
too.
here.
That
This
is something I was wondering.
Liberty
I didn't see that
Lanes.
in
And
any of
there's
the
my guy, Mr. Peaks. Little neon Mr. Peaks
trailers or
on
anything.
I
That
mean,
was pretty
do
cool.
Some training there on the bowling lanes.
Oh,
going around
and
I'm so
we're
glad this HUD is
crafting,
changeable
we're
as
crafting
well,
table.
There
dude.
you go. Yeah, so crafting
So glad. It's huge that they did that.
Support, which is
And it looks like it's very
streaks, but
like they put some. I mean, they made them presets though, so I don't know if you can change things
a
specifically.
game now to 3.
So only 3 per match.
Make it a little tougher and higher rounds, less opportunities.
I definitely needed that.
But some of those other presets look pretty good.
Our first abomination.
This guy's using a ray gun.
And he's gone.
I mean, that
Luke
ray
Key.
gun is, you can always leave it up to the ray gun. Yeah.
Somebody
What does that mean?
They go lock out the ray gun.
So the ray gun has a
What does that mean?
look that we're
Why is there a loot key?
So the
later.
Is there's locked doors or like locked chests or something?
Gave it a huge polish pass. So
Is that what that?
weapon inspect,
Is that what that's saying?
You actually see the cartridges.
Or is that for the Easter egg? That might be for the Easter egg, maybe. But they should have all Easter egg stuff turned off, so it shouldn't be for the Easter eggs.
Yeah.
Really neat.
Right? That's got to be just like a gameplay thing, right?
As we get further into Liberty Falls, Benny Central here.
Yo, Zachy, how's it going, man?
Yeah. Now,
It's been over a year, dude. It's been a long time.
The world looks very
Good to see you're still around, brother.
It's got
Thank you for coming in.
a lot of, it seems like it has a lot of
Missing an
layers
absurd
to it,
amount of
and
fog,
there's a
yeah.
story to be told in
Thankfully.
the map itself, right? So, what is
Thankfully,
like
for
being
sure.
in
I mean,
this
this is
map,
it's
like,
very
how does this,
bright,
relate to
this
the
map.
players? Like, what are there going to be some goodies
Which is
that
quite
we can
nice.
find around here? Like, what do we have?
Yeah, we have an epic main.
It's very
quest
late
here in
80s,
this map that
90s.
You'll be able to experience when it comes out, and
It looks like a really
as
cool
part
feel,
of
man.
that, We are really.
I'm glad the kill streaks came back. I kind of liked them from Cold War. I'm not gonna lie. I was really skeptical when I saw that originally. I was like, wait, kill streaks and zombies, but then they were just
we
really
also
fun.
have some really
To be
cool
honest.
rewards for that as well. So we have.
It's cool to see that those have come back. I wonder if they're. I imagine they're probably just in the box. I would guess. You used to be able to craft them as well, but I don't. I haven't seen that crafting table from Cold War at all yet, so I don't know if that's in this.
Yeah.
We're super excited for the day one hunt, on this.
Just
map.
hope the bank
Everyone's
works again.
really
I hope that
stoked
bank has a
working on
bank.
the
That would
map.
be
We
amazing.
can't wait.
I
Yeah, I'm
100%
not gonna
agree.
get a
That'd
lot
be
of work
sick.
done that day. I gotta be honest with you guys.
A lot has
If you're
happened since the
looking for
last stream.
anything,
Same, brother.
I'm gonna be busy.
You can definitely also see the Omni movement as well playing a role in this too, right? That has to add a
Blanchard was
different
talking to you. I
layer
think
to
that's
this,
the guy
'cause
from
now,
the
you know,
intro.
before you're like, I gotta
The guy
turn
that worked
around.
with.
But now you could just
It's a
slide
global
back.
system.
The guy that
Yeah,
Rick
you
often
can
talked
just
to?
move away. Has
Mr. Ike? Is that
added,
what you mean?
Some fun layers to the.
That would make a lot of
zombies
sense.
experience?
I'd say definitely.
And that's who you're working with, because that's who Rick Toffin was like. You got to get this shit under control. It's you. So Rick Toffin got pulled into the dark ether, and that guy is the guy that's still here right now, and we get to work with.
Now, but there might be zombies behind you, so
To try and contain this thing and figure out what's going
It's
on.
safe to assume there are zombies.
And I
everywhere.
imagine get Rick
Yeah.
Toffin, right? That's kind of our goal.
Mode
Yes,
in
and we're
zombies
seeing it
now.
right here.
Maybe.
Oh, snap.
that's
Also
kind of a
third-person
nice way,
zombies.
If you're able to play like this, to get a little bit more, awareness behind you.
I don't know.
Wow,
I don't know how I
did
feel
not
about that.
realize that. That is actually really
I love
cool.
that the
And then
option's
you can
there.
also see just like the wild.
Will I use it? I'm not sure.
It
It looks cool though.
Operator
It
is
does.
too,
It
right?
shows off Omni movement really well.
Yeah. No, that's pretty damn awesome. So now,
Wait,
in
Trench
terms
Gun is
of
back?
Main quest.
Is it really?
Can we
Was that what that guy
confirm
was?
here
The one. I mean, it looked
every
very
map's gonna
modified,
have,
so
like,
I
a
couldn't
main
really
quest,
tell.
at launch? Yeah.
Definitely. We'll have
But is that what that was? That'd
the
be
launch
really
of these
awesome.
Maps will have main quests.
Get a little double tap speed cola going on with the trench
A lot of
gun.
effort in saying tuning and balancing these things. So it's going to be a good challenge. We can't wait.
Should we be expecting that difficulty to be climbing up and again harder and harder?
Where we went from.
Yeah, I think
We went into the crafting menu.
we'll see.
We went to the table. Wait, what? I'm sorry. We went to the crafting table menu like twice. Did we really?
You always
Am I
want to make sure
stupid?
the steps are intuitive, but
I know we went to the
discover
arsenal, but that was not.
It's an interesting balance, and we always.
Maybe I missed it. I might have been reading chat or something.
Challenge your skills too,
Yeah,
right?
of course, of course.
I'm not a streamer.
Ultimately,
I'm
you
not
want
used to
more
this yet. I'm
people
sorry,
to
guys.
dive into the main quests and enjoy the narrative, discover the narrative in
Dude just
zombies.
straight up pulled the
Anthony,
pistol
what
out.
have you got for players who might be newer to zombies with Black
We were the
Ops 6?
response
Yeah, so
team.
in BO6 we have what we're
What
calling
are we?
directed mode.
Yeah,
which,
what are we
as
is a
the-
good question.
As the name suggests, will help direct the players through the main quest.
I guess
what
we're
we've done
working
is,
for Rick Toffin,
allow
right?
the-
Probably.
the
We're part of
quest, or
his
rather
his
the
team,
rounds
his
to
response team,
progress, as the player opens up the map and completes the quest.
right? So I guess
as they
Requiem,
finish
right, or
steps,
whatever Requiem is
the
now
rounds will
in
ramp
the
up. It'll
storyline.
help keep things under control. We've given it a general cap of round 15, so things
Dude,
will
this map
never
looks
get too
cool.
crazy.
Oh, a
for the
cap
players.
of round
Yeah, but,
15.
Yeah, so we're really excited about
So
that.
you've never really dived
What?
into the zombies experience before.
What'd I miss?
That is like the best way to do it, to like acclimate yourself to that to that gameplay.
Yeah, yeah.
I think I missed what they were
we all
talking
know
about
someone
there.
that is just either been intimidated or just hasn't.
Yo, that trap is sick.
Difficulty, and we're hoping that this will be a good.
That's really cool. These area-specific traps, like traps that are very environmental in nature,
So this is a new trap.
are awesome, dude. He's getting killed by it too. He should probably
This is a
take cover.
life-size action figure here from a comic book.
But that's
right?
really cool, man.
Actually, you can
That's
fire this
a
up, and
that is a 10 out of 10 trap right there. That is such a cool trap. Such a cool trap.
Your head could get clipped too, so be sure to crouch.
Such a cool trap, dude.
Get some shots there.
Some collateral damage.
You don't want to hang out
My
in the
theory
comic
for
book,
Edward
on
is he's
top of
trying
the
to bring
counter.
back the Banished universe, and that's Project Janus
As
Maxis.
part of that as well, it's really fun. And there's another trap they might come across here as well. The Dark Ether Field trap is around here, and that's a really cool Project Janus set those up. And
That would make
actually, you know,
sense.
It'll slow down and dissolve zombies.
The
actually
Edward is
when
trying to
they're
claw back at the at what he
lure them,
remembers
but
from
you
when he
don't
was a
wanna
child,
linger there too long either,
living
but
inside
somebody
the
can catch you after a little
Dr.
bit of
Monty's
time, so
house,
those are
right?
really fun too.
A good
be on the
zombie.
lookout.
Yeah, a good zombie
It
dissolving.
makes sense,
goes
and
a
he
long
clearly,
way.
I mean, we know Richtofen wants control. That's typically, that's
understand
like the
as well,
that's the Richtofen
there
thing,
are a
you
lot
know?
of new
Like
things
he's
that are
always been
coming
after
zombies.
control.
It looks so
Oh,
what?
somebody's got the jet
Control the
gun.
zombies,
Somebody's got
control
the
the
jet gun.
world.
Okay, so
Speaking of,
Hutch, one of the OGs,
So
we could talk
it'd make a
about
lot of
this.
sense that that's what he's trying to do here with
Every
being the
map
director of
has
Rec
its
Room.
own unique wonder weapon
Yeah.
in Black Ops 6.
Yes.
What
So
are
dude,
we
that
looking
portal
at
literally
here?
is
This is
just
the jet gun,
dark
right,
ether
for
into
this
the
map.
church.
This is
So that
a
church is just
favorite
dark ether.
returning, maybe fan
Can you?
favorite
I
from-
guess you
from
can't get
Transit
in
that we're
there
actually
normally then.
been boosting up here, and
So it's
and
not
you're
like Cold
gonna
War where you
break
click
it
a
apart
button
now,
and
right?
suddenly
Like last
everything
time,
is the
you
dark
actually
ether.
keep it, it just overheats. So once you
It's
construct
literally
it, you
just
have it.
that
So
area
obviously
is the dark
people haven't
ether.
played it before,
You
it's
go through
made
that
from a
portal,
big
you're in the
jet
dark ether.
engine. So it's going to suck in all these zombies, chop them
And I
up.
think that's where
and then
Pack-a-Punch
spit
is
them out the back
as
end
well.
of that. You can actually pull in, salvage, stuff like power-ups. We
Yeah.
have weapons and things like that too. If you get, so it's really fun to use that weapon. Just cranking through the zombies, but you know,
Round
it
50
also
cap
has a
probably be
new,
the same as Endless versus Round 21.
specialty
Makes a lot of sense, yeah.
blast that you can do and charge up, and it fires off, and
Oh, that's sick.
puts into
I'd like to
that's
hear
really
that.
In case of emergency, break glass type scenario.
Yeah, for sure. Well, like I said, a lot of new things that are going to be coming.
Jeez,
to this.
Aki, you
We
got some
just
stuff going on,
saw, even things that are returning that are getting a fresh coat of paint on it. But also, I want to talk about the new.
Brother got
perk
plutonium on the
machines
computer.
as well,
Hell
because
yeah.
there's one name in particular.
Plutonium's
that
so
I
much fun,
absolutely
Zaggy.
love, the Melee
Plutonium's amazing.
Macchiato. It's just too good.
Melee
What is it? What can you
Macchiato.
tell us about it?
So this perk machine is
That's a
new.
really cool- like, the
It
machine
is
itself
everything
is
that 90s. We've got grunge rock. We've got
They did a
boxing,
fantastic
we've got
job with that.
coffee. So
They
Shots,
took
what's
they
that?
took the
Yes.
perk machine being the character.
So Melee
Called a
Macchiato.
cappuccino. Wait till
That,
you
like-
see what it costs.
Because like after Black Ops, when Black Ops 4 came out, I was like, well, these like perk machines were kind of like characters, right? And now it's gone in Black Ops 4. We hate that. And then it's like, okay, we're listening. And when they made this perk, they took that to a whole other level. That machine is
So
sick.
it's a really nice perk, especially early rounds.
That machine is sick. I haven't gotten a real good listen to the perk jingle yet, though.
Yeah, so we've moved armor.
excited to hear that.
As wall buys instead of it used to get it. You'd have to get it from the arsenal.
Yeah.
And so now it's such an important thing.
Says he's trying to get revenge on
that we thought
Weaver.
we
That
wanted
would
to
make
get that out
sense.
there at the level.
Because
And
him
it's
and
part of
Weaver
the
are pretty mad at each other, right?
progression, right? You're deciding, do I want to get Jug or do I want
Didn't
to
Weaver?
get
Isn't Weaver why his
Yeah,
family's
yeah,
dead?
That kind of thing.
And that can obviously, like, be
From what I
your
understand.
undoing ultimately, or it could be the thing that bails you out in the end, right?
And Weaver wants him dead.
Accordingly.
Clearly, I mean, we saw in the
Exactly,
Terminus
exactly.
trailer.
But it's not just about.
He's got it etched.
You know,
He literally
all of
has
the new things
Richtofen
coming to
etched
zombies.
on
We
the
actually have
wall
some
of
really
his
awesome things returning
of his jail cell.
from
Which I don't know if you guys
zombies
noticed.
experiences
That
that
etching
have
of
that
Richtofen on the wall of the jail
twist
cell
on top.
is
And
the
one of
same
those things
exact
that's
font
hugely important
as
is
Richtofen
not
was
with us.
etched in Shangri-La
So we might have seen it somewhere around here,
on
but
the
we've got
side
several
of the
machines in
the
world.
real temple
Gobble
that he
guns are
had
a
there, where the
consumable
focusing
buff
stone
system
was.
that was first
It's the
introduced
same
in
exact
Black Ops
font.
3.
Like you could put it
They're
side by
really
side.
fun. You use them and you kind of break
I was
the
thinking about
rules. It
making
gives
a short
you
about it, but I
really
didn't
powerful
because
abilities for a little bit of a time.
I don't know.
or
I don't
kind of
really do like the news
progresses your
stuff
growth.
for the most part.
We made a lot of
But I thought it was
improvements
really
this
cool.
game, so you're still. You always have to earn things.
I don't know
in
about
life.
armor
It's
wall
still
buys.
important. You-
I feel
you
that.
make your pack in the front end, but once you get in, you still
I'll
have to go do
I'll say
machine
this. I like it
points
more
for
as a
every
wall
round.
buy
You can earn
than
them just through playing.
I don't know. I didn't
Yeah.
like the
As you
armor
play,
machine.
as rounds
At
turn,
least
you
I'll
always
say
have a
that.
chance to earn
I didn't
them.
like the armor machine. I don't know if wall buy is better
Rules
necessarily,
actually allow you to take 3
but I did
and
not
store
really
them
like
on
the armor
yourself.
machine from
So you can
Cold
actually
War.
kind of strategize or make combos and decide
It was
how to
just
use them. It uses the score streak menu, very similar to MP. So if you're familiar with that, kind of sorting between those, you can do it here.
Yeah.
Really excited to see how people are going to kind of
Just feels like you guys
configure
are
these things.
doing
I want
such a
Melee
good job of
Macchiato
just
to have
making
Widow
sure that,
Wine
like,
as an
the
upgrade.
person who only plays multiplayer
Ooh.
can go over to zombies and also feel at home with.
I
like,
mean,
some of the
would it make sense
mechanics
for
that
Melee
kind of
Macchiato? I mean, I
transfer.
feel that
Really
though.
cool. Yeah.
I mean,
And that's the awesome thing, especially about like
That would be really cool. Like as the augments, right? One of the major augments. So like you basically get
earlier,
Yep.
which you'll be able to see in
Widow's
Zombies.
Wine on
Like,
top of Melee Macchiato if you use
we've
that.
got
Just like-
plenty of stuff.
so much of the stuff we do at the core is so buttery smooth.
Let
It's
it
like
change.
we
You have
wanna
chat
bring
on
that
screen
over
now.
to
Yes,
the
I
zombies.
think
This
so.
is making me hungry. We're talking about coffee and butter.
I should. Maybe.
And maybe it's something about watching the zombies try to eat you that's
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I have it enabled for this
Kind of
actually,
hunger.
Yeah.
A bit more.
but I guess you
evil.
guys would know better than me because it's on your screen.
Augments
If it's there.
are also a huge new thing coming to Zombies and Black Ops 6. And I've heard this referred to as build crafting a little bit. You get the combos going. You know, how's this going to work?
Yeah, so this is the evolution.
I think
of
Rick
the
Toffin is going to kill the main
system that we introduced
cast
in
and
Core World.
trap
This
their
idea that
souls
the
inside the
longer you
Dark
play
Ether
zombies,
canisters,
you get to
giving us
power
the
up
beginning
your
of Modern
abilities, your
Warfare 3
field
Zombies.
upgrades, your perks, your ammo mods, make them more
Perhaps.
powerful. What's different this
I
time
will say
around
the beginning of
is
Modern
you're
Warfare 3
unlocking
Zombies, when you see the
augments,
that
and there's
cutscene,
6
it didn't
per
look like
category of content.
it didn't
So you
look
have
like Weaver
minors and
in the
majors,
cast
and you can
there.
equip one of each. And the idea here is that
It didn't look like
depending
they
on
were
what you're trying to
there
do in the
against
game,
their
whether
will.
it's high rounds, playing as a group, going for the main quest.
I don't know if
that's
that makes
really gonna
sense. Like it
impact
kind of looks
how
like
you
they were
build
choosing to be
your
there.
augments and what you set. And so ultimately, you're making your
So I don't know what that
Juggernaut your
means.
Juggernaut.
I don't know what that
It's my
means.
Juggernaut. Your
Yeah.
Juggernaut is not like mine, or maybe it is.
But at least to me, it
Honestly,
didn't
I'm a
look like they were
support
trapped. It looked like they were
So maybe.
specifically sacrificing themselves to the Dark Ether.
But there's over 100 of these to unlock, and it's going to be a
That
very
or they'll choose to
lengthy
sacrifice
journey to
themselves.
unlock
Yeah,
all of
that.
them.
Yeah,
So,
there you go.
yeah, I'm really
there
excited to
there you
see,
go.
like,
That's what I was
what
thinking.
combos
I think it is a
what they can
sacrifice.
build.
At least it looked
Yeah.
like it was.
Just-
The
It was.
one thing that I always loved when at the studio when you guys talk
This
about
map layout-wise looks awesome, by the
making
way.
of Black Ops 6, sort of these set of core pillars that the game was built around, and one of those is
I don't know how I feel
become
about this third person,
monster.
fellas.
That's
What do you
something
guys think?
that's
What do you guys think about third
interwoven
person?
across, the entire game, but you folks on the Zombies team said, hey, we'll take that literally, and that seems like how we got Mutant Injection.
Yeah, it's a blast, right?
You guys into third-person
there you
zombies?
have it. You see, you inject yourself, and you actually can become a mangler for a limited amount of time.
Now
And you just
this is really
plow
cool.
through zombies and
Oh my
chop
god.
them
is-
up
that
and
is
blast
really,
them.
really
It's great,
cool.
you know?
And I hope they add more
we've
of
been
these
wanting to do
too,
this for a
where you
really
can be
long
other
time,
stuff.
and the animators actually showed us, like, hey, check this out. Like,
Than just the
let's do
mangler.
this. Let's make this happen in this game. So we're like, yeah. So this is the first.
But
this is
streak
sick.
that's
This is really cool.
Meant for zombies, and it's
Yeah.
just such a blast to play.
Also, you can
So
hear
fun.
it, the maniacal laughter
Yes.
coming from the. He's like, you know,
I think I feel like it's like living.
Just
like
run
being a
through
chopper
zombies.
gunner on
That's
the
so
ground. Like you're a
that's
living-
so
yeah,
awesome,
like that
man.
level of power.
I think you said yesterday too, like the mangler on mangler crime. If
Yeah,
you
yeah.
use mutant injection on another, on a mangler.
Battle, it's great. And the VO that he says is great during that too. It's hilarious. It's
Incredible.
like,
Yeah.
Got to
yeah.
see that.
No, for sure, for sure. All right, well, there's
Not gonna
other
use it, but
things
it's
to
cool
talk
it's
about
there.
here as well.
Third person is gonna be a
Kevin,
no
why
for
don't you go ahead and
me.
Tell us about the Arsenal.
Yeah,
as well. Like, what
I like
should
that
we
it's an
expect
option.
there?
Yeah,
I'm
we really
all for
streamlined the
options.
Arsenal this game,
I don't know if I'm going to use it either,
and
though.
also kind of
I might
give
press
a
it just to
grow
see
up.
it. Like, I might
Okay.
see it real
It'll-
quick, you know what I mean?
It'll be if found the level. It's a one-stop
But
shop.
then I'll
for
probably
weapon
never
upgrades.
use it again.
It's where you spend your
But for
solids,
me,
upgrade rarity, and
'cause-
apply ammo mods.
but for
What's
people
also
who
really
like
cool,
third
though, is
person,
that this
like,
time it's
hell
kind
yeah,
of
man.
Got a AI.
I don't know how much it's going to be used, but
Okay.
if it's like you're putting third person in the game, might as well throw it into zombies. Why not?
If
Right?
it's underpowered, it might be like, kind of shout at you.
Yeah,
in a
I
nice
love it
way.
when my
He's
NPCs judge
sassy.
me, you know?
Yeah.
And so I'm not crazy into Black Ops 2 Zombies, but
Because
what gun is
it's
better,
really
MTAR or
important to kinda
Hammer?
Keep up with the
So, I
power
mean, they're
level,
very different, right?
as these
So, I
zombies
mean, one
get
being an
harder and
assault
harder.
rifle, it's a little
Yeah,
bit
we
better
just heard someone
for
whack
training,
someone.
while the other one
Screamed at
a little bit
no
better
behind us,
for
so-
That's how you know
switching
they were in
to
a
and taking
good
a step
run.
back
They
and
might
mowing
hit
down.
that DAC
a big line of
animation
zombies, a
that
big
we've
horde of
been hoping
zombies.
to see.
Oh,
Hammer
man,
does have a lot of
this,
recoil.
the
When they
Abomination
patched the
is
hammer
just
and
horrifying.
nerfed
I
it,
am not looking-
because
there's
at launch the
one
hammer was
outside, too, right?
fantastic.
Massive
Like,
one. Hey,
really,
there's so
really
much.
good.
There's so much to talk about. We're going to be talking
And then
about
they
it. Don't
added
worry,
extra
folks.
recoil to
Plenty
it.
to yap about when it comes to zombies, but we're going to take
MTAR has
a
higher
quick break, and
DPS
when we
and
return,
better recoil
we're talking
control,
some
but
more
Hammer
Black
has
Ops
more
6.
ammo, for
See you guys
sure.
on the other side.
And a higher headshot multiplier. I actually didn't know that.
Play like a pro on a big screen TV up to 98 inches from TCL, the official TV of Call of Duty.
Third person
Share the
zombies
link.
seems like something you do once. You're like,
the
huh, that's
official
neat, and then never do it again.
streaming partner of Call
100%.
of
I agree.
Duty.
I agree. agree.
AMD, official CPU and GPU partner of Call of Duty Next.
So long as you don't have to use third person for something in the game, I'm okay with it being there. I think it's really cool. Probably won't use it. I think it's cool.
Check out which gaming chair is best for you at hermanmiller.com/gaming.
Just give me the bar. Give me the bar of the alley, bro.
Triumph. Official
Man, I think this is Mauer to
motorcycle
Toten
partner of
situation where we
Black
thought we was gonna be an aspect of Kino, but it's just yeah. I think
the official keycap partner of Call of Duty.
I mean, it's very much so its own map, but it definitely seems. Oh well, here we go. A replica of the Wunderwaffe.
All fans who grab one of these for their collection will get a gift with purchase.
Knowing that's probably like $600. But... Yeah, I think the map is it's sort of. If Liberty Falls doesn't have a section that's just straight up Towns or Transit, I'm just gonna play Terminus. That's fair. That's fair. It definitely seems to be trying to hint at town with things like the bowling alley.
Okay, we are all
church.
obsessed.
How was that?
But it's definitely not town.
With Abby. That was Abby.
Look at it. It doesn't look like you're actually in town.
Abomination.
Yeah, because
it looks like a different town.
He gave that thing a pet name. Oh my word.
Abby.
Half-scale Wunderwaffe, now only 899.
Very respectful.
Very cutesy, very thoughtful, but there's actually a team articulating her.
Mike Gavinoff was just failed to kill a zombie around 12.
That's for the creators
that shouldn't
yesterday
happen, right?
As they were coming in.
Isn't it like 17 or something?
She is so cool.
She has
to at least 14. I know the Bowie knife was 14, I think.
So we've been in here, so I haven't really had an opportunity to see. And you know, I saw when I came in today, and I was like, oh wow, that's big. You know, didn't think much about it. But when you see it moving around and stuff,
yeah, I mean,
that really hits home. That is utterly fascinating.
I will say,
and actually, as a matter
it did
of fact,
not
you see
look
right there,
like
that there was a little placard.
We were in transit
right
there.
Oh, here we go.
That's right.
It was not very. It wasn't as nostalgic as I thought it was going to be.
I'm also a Guinness Book of World Record holder.
But with that being said,
I'm very proud to hold
we also
this
don't have
alongside
access to
my
the Easter egg
colleagues,
here.
At Activision and
And there might be
because
places
this
that we
is
get
the
teleported
largest
to.
marionette of a video game
There might be some more
achieved by
Dark Ether stuff
Activision
going
Call of
on,
Duty USA in
where you'll
Washington,
be
DC
able to
on the
teleport to
27th
different
of
areas in the Dark Ether. Because so far, all we saw, I think, all we saw was the church
That built her at
in the Dark
Terror.
Ether.
So thank you, Zombies.
And that
team.
church
Huge
being like
moment.
something that
Guinness
looks a lot
World
like the
Record
buried
holder.
church
That's a
in
real
ways,
one.
right?
That's
Just
a
trying
real
to
one
pull
right
at
there. It's
those
pretty awesome there.
nostalgia strings.
Yes.
Oh yes.
So I'm wondering if there's going to be other places
Horrifying,
like that
but now smaller size
as well.
So that's just great.
Extra cute.
Extra cutesy. You love to see it. All right. Well, now we're ready, obviously, to talk more about
Giant
zombie
Abomination.
Stuff, but,
yeah,
what
dude.
what do we have next?
That thing
here?
looks nuts.
We got a lot of good
That
stuff
was
here
a
to
that
dive
was a
into.
really cool part
we
of Modern
talked
Warfare 3
about Wonder
Zombies.
Weapons a
I
little
will
bit.
say.
You guys got a quick
The Abomination was
look
cool.
at the
It was a cool boss.
Wunderwaffe,
It was cool.
Wunderwaffe.
Which we have
The
all been
Wunderwaffe.
arguing about, which is
The
exactly it.
Wunderwaffe.
I think
Oh,
I'm siding with the
the
internet.
DG2.
I call it the DG2
The
because I
DG2,
can barely
that's
grasp
easier,
the English
yeah.
language.
There you go.
But every map will have its own unique wonder weapon. We got a quick look at the
Wunderwaffe.
Thrustodine, but let's go back
The
and have another
Wunderwaffe.
look here.
The Thrustodine.
AKA the jet gun.
Yes.
Jet gun looks cool.
Okay, I love that it's called the Thrustodine.
I don't think we've seen
but
gameplay
it's-
yet of it.
it's
Like, I
cool.
don't think they were using it.
Just giant jet engine.
I mean, we've seen this stuff. We saw this earlier.
Devour people.
Model 23.
Which it
I was
looks-
like, what were those other 22
It looks like it's just doing the jet gun thing,
Makes you
man.
wonder.
It truly makes
For the
you
most part.
wonder what that first version looked
So
like.
it sucks them in,
And, the person who used it.
and then you can
Yeah,
blow them
gameplay
out.
a
You
little
can suck
bit,
and
but of
blow.
course,
You can do
we
both.
still
Oh my god, that
have-
looks really good,
There's
actually.
that
That
blast
is.
attack.
Oh yeah, the blast attack is real. We
That
still
blast is
have,
nuts. Oh,
Old
dude, you can-
Faithful is there.
Holy
So
crap.
We got a quick look
You can
at
suck
the
in
ray gun
power-ups.
that the ray gun has had.
You can Hell's
a
Retriever
bit of a makeover.
with
Yeah,
the
look how
She is.
good it looks.
Looks so
The weapons
cool.
team knocked
With
it
the
out
jet
of
gun,
the
that's
park.
kinda crazy,
Animation
actually.
is so sick.
So cool. It's
Man.
just like, and it rotates, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the back spins, it rotates,
Shoot
you
it.
know, you can... It's
You
Ray
can
gun
tell,
looks
like,
good.
just, again,
Looks good as always.
A lot of work was put into that. A lot of care was
Yeah.
put into that. So, you know, to the whole team.
Can't wait till you see the winter weapons.
I think the last time we saw
Oh,
Gals was
wow.
BO4.
We saw a few
gonna
skins for it as well.
Melee
I think some people
Macchiato
went
plus
on with it.
Galvanuckles would be insane, dude.
Oh,
Which is where
okay.
the jet gun can
Insane.
punch too, right?
Complete the main quest.
Yeah, it works just like
Yeah,
the
that
DIA.
would be-
Yeah, it kind of does.
See what that
Yeah.
looks like, you know?
Now,
Yeah.
you really can't talk about the Wunda weapons without mentioning the,
Yeah, you're not wrong.
the
It is very
iconic
DIE.
Wunderwaffe, a.k.a. the DG2. And for all those Call of Duty collectors out there, we actually have something pretty dope to show you. Check this out.
Oh,
I think it was in a bit of the third-person game. Oh, maybe.
Now, not exactly.
Straight out of Ratchet and Clank.
A smaller version of it. A little bit of
half scale.
I never use a jet gun on transit for high rounds. My transit is set up.
DG2 replica that is
Set
now
up as
available
DSR
for
ray gun
pre-order on the
EMPs.
Call of Duty shop. And we
Yeah,
saw
dude, the jet gun on transit is not
DG2
good.
in the Liberty Falls cinematic, and
Especially because it broke all the time.
As well, might I add.
Like it was good for a couple seconds, you know.
Yeah, you know, that just seemed like a thing to do in the moment.
Well, good for a
right?
couple rounds, I guess.
Very cool thing to do. But of course, this right here is going to be a perfect shelf companion for your ray gun collectible that released last year. And
Dude, I don't know, guys.
want
I
this.
hate to say
So
it.
I'm gonna take it.
Kevin
This
said it
this
best earlier, is like, be like
DG2
Rick
half
Toppin,
size
keep
model,
next
it
to your
doesn't
bed. You
it
never
doesn't really
know
look
what trouble is lurking.
like the
got
Wonder
like a camo
Wap to
with
me,
this too,
fellas.
right?
I don't
So you
know.
also
If
get something
maybe that's
else
just
on
me.
top of it. So guys, come on, get out of
That does not look Wonder Wap to me at all.
The Wonder Waffa on the capture.
like it looks Wonder Wap, but you know what I mean. Like it doesn't look.
Well, with Black Ops 6 around the corner,
Doesn't look
now is the
too-
perfect time to grab
It's
this
not. I don't know. There's
new
something weird
addition
about
to your
it, man.
Call of Duty collection. Of
There's
course,
something
only
really weird
available on
about that.
shop.callofduty.com.
It's offsetting.
While supplies last, but that's not the only.
I don't know why I
way
thought it was
to
going to be
get
life
your
size.
hands
Yeah,
on one of these bad boys
really
right
stupid
here.
that it's
Miles,
not.
Tell us what you got for the people watching today. Let them know.
It should have been an airsoft gun, man. Imagine that. Imagine the Wonder Waffle airsoft gun. That'd be so sick. I would buy that, dude.
All you have to do is
Even if it was like $700
and send a tweet with the hashtags.
I'd actually consider buying that if that was a thing.
Hashtag Black Ops 6 and hashtag.
But there's something weird about this, man. This doesn't look.
And you'll be entered to win
Doesn't
one of
look
the 5 half
Wonder Waffle
scale
to me.
collectibles.
I don't know.
Chris, that is good.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now, and I'm a little bit
$899 pay. Is that how much it is? Is it $900?
That's gonna help
That's
me
insane.
pre-draft everything, and then I can just tag you and tell you how much better I am at Call of Duty Zombies.
Oh, zombies. Hey, we got to 28 though. That was pretty rocking.
Not them putting an orange tip on it. They did put an orange tip on it.
Here, the Call of Duty's Black
Which,
Ops 6 Zombies.
It's not even an airsoft gun,
Here in
but
DC. Save us, Golden.
they don't want to get they don't want to get sued, I guess. And I mean, how do you think that thing looks like a gun? But you know, whatever. They don't want to get sued. Fine, fair enough.
I'm obsessed with it.
Fair enough.
All right. Well,
Not
look,
even
guys,
pack a punch.
and I know there's,
No electricity around it. The
briefly,
bolt's
I
not
did wanna,
illumination.
touch
2
on
out of
real
10.
fast, 'cause we had
Yeah,
talked
dude. If
about,
you could switch it on, if there was the switch on the side, because there literally is a switch on the side of the Wonder Wap. If you could have a switch right on the side where you turn it on and it goes and it makes a sound, it lights up. Oh my god! And had like the 3 charges there on the side, and you could actually take them out and put them in.
At the start of season 1,
that'd be
the
cool.
mode will come out, and
That'd be really
thereafter
cool. It's
in seasons,
$350. Oh, that's
to open it up for more
somewhat.
people to
I mean,
experience.
it's more
That's
reasonable,
awesome. That's
I
awesome.
suppose.
You want people to, feel like
Still,
they
still
can
a daylight
discover what they
robbery.
want to
Yeah,
discover, but
yeah.
at the same time,
I wouldn't buy
be able
that
to
for
introduce
$250.
players to the zombies
That's all I'm
experience, 'cause
saying.
everyone should play zombies.
Yeah,
It's freaking awesome.
At that point too, you know, you
Legally,
meet up
any
with your
firearm
friends who
replica
might have
sold in
done
the
it
U.S.
already.
has to have an
Bring
orange
them
tip on
on,
it.
get
Really?
new friends
I don't.
involved.
Okay, fair enough.
Join the hunt.
I think they had to put it on it. I didn't know that.
Awesome.
Actually.
So we saw this.
Because I know like
a
BB
little
guns
bit
don't,
earlier
but
in
I
the
guess
show, but
that's because they're BB guns.
Very
They can be dangerous.
excited to talk
But
progression challenges coming to zombies, which includes some incredibly massive.
So what do you guys think, man? Liberty Falls.
On screen now.
Out of 10.
Kevin.
Here's our time to shine.
Out of 10. What's Liberty Falls? Where are we at right now with Liberty
Equally
Falls?
Awesome as the MP. This one's Afterlife. Looks incredible, but I am.
Yeah,
really
you flick the
excited
switch and
about
it lights up and
Nebula.
it goes. That'd be so
This
sick.
thing, when you fire it, it actually kind of heats up.
Does it actually do that?
And it just becomes more dynamic the longer
that is
you
pretty
fire
cool.
it, and it feels like
So
you're
good.
like, I don't know, weaponizing the cosmos.
I like that. That is a phrase right there. Weaponizing the cosmos for its success.
Reticle challenges and the Dark Ops challenges also coming to zombies, plus the camo track. The
You
camo
can get a
grind
full-scale
is
ray gun
almost
mark.
Here, I can taste it.
Yeah.
Mark II and Mark 1 with off of Etsy.
Classic Prestige
With a
across
stand for
every-
$300.
That is just really, really cool. So there's so much, just so many cool things to talk about here today. But look, if you're like me, I've been
Wasn't that
oohing and ahhing at all the
$600
nice
originally when it
juicy
released,
camos
though?
that we've been
That's
seeing
crazy.
here today. And I mean, again,
Seems like a
you have
steal.
so much that you can lean on here. Make sure you guys are out there digitally pre-order Black Ops 6, or you can subscribe to
I still
Game
don't
Pass
think
plans.
buying that stuff
Get
is
the
worth it, to
Reflect
be honest. But
115
I
camo
guess if
pack.
you're really
Of
looking
course,
for like a
they will
memorabilia
immediately
piece, if
come
you're
out
office
for
or
free
something, and you're really
Warzone,
into zombies, I
and
get it.
These look really cool.
I get it.
Just the visual is just
Visuals
striking
9 out
in
of
itself,
10,
this stuff.
layout 7 out of 10,
already have
expectation
these.
6 out of
Yeah,
10,
I'm
missing
gonna play
Klaus
with them.
0 out
You
of
have
10.
probably everything. Your inventory
Klaus
is
was
probably
pretty sick.
Wild.
I play a lot of this game, needless to say. But,
I agree though. I think
it's
that
another really
that
cool
map
thing,
visuals and
coming to
layout,
Black
it's
Ops
gonna be fun,
6,
man.
Zombies.
I think it's gonna be a fun map to play.
Evolving
Oh,
enemies.
yeah.
Kevin first
I'm
described this to me
the expectations
as
for me. I was
zombie
expecting
popcorn. which is really gross.
I was expecting more
But
nostalgia,
Anthony-
Popcorn
in
forever
all
for
honesty.
me.
I'm surprised it
Anthony, tell us
wasn't
how these work.
leaning
So
more into the
basically, we have
nostalgia
what's,
factor.
the start of an evolutionary chain represented in the
But with that being
parasite
said, being able to
and,
train some
and
zombies in the
vermin.
bowling alley
And
sounds a
basically these
lot of
things
fun.
will pop out of
And it looks really
zombies
cool. It looks like a fun map.
throughout, an engagement. So
It's
kinda
much
switch
more
it up
bright.
for you.
It's
You
much
think you're
in
clearing
contrast
your
to what they're
horde,
showing right
and
now, which is
all of a
Terminus.
sudden a giant head
I
pops
think
off and turns into a spider
having
and
those
comes
as the
after
two
you.
launch maps
So
is
you
pretty
have to
good. You
kinda
got one that's
change
really dark,
where
really
you're
gritty, really
aiming,
huge,
you
and one
know,
that's a little bit
it mixes
smaller,
things up,
a
keeps
little
it
bit more
interesting,
nostalgic,
keeps it
and
challenging.
brighter.
Look down, look up.
So I think
Yeah, really just switches
for
things
launch
up.
maps for
Because
Black
if there's
Ops
one thing
6,
that
we
all
got
needed, it's
we have a
more
nice
ways
serving.
for things to kill us.
Yeah, absolutely.
8 out of 10 might go up when I actually play and see more. 100%, I agree. Or it might go down. It's like that's how it is, right? But I 100% agree. I need to get my hands on it. I at least want to play it now.
Oh man, it's just nasty.
You know?
There are more
Like, I'm definitely-
and
I'm definitely pre-ordering this game.
to come, Treyarch team. We've obviously got
The only thing I own is a
two
monkey bomb.
awesome
That is
maps
sick.
at
Sits on your
launch, but
desk.
what
That's
can
awesome.
You tell us, you know, what do you got in store
Kloss
for
heads
us
right up.
beyond
Rise
that
up
in the
100
live
billion
series?
copies
what I
sold
could say
first game
is that
just to make
the
a
next map
Klossillion
is gonna be
dollars.
coming
What?
by the end of this year.
What is going on?
Round-based zombies
Okay, we're
map.
back in
Set the
zombies.
tone for how
That's
all
good.
in round base we are.
Look at this.
year.
Yeah, that's
Dark
quite
Ether Church,
significant.
man.
I mean,
This looks
you're
sick.
just so many options for ways to be able to play. That has to feel.
I mean,
pretty
it's
good for you
not
guys
the
as a
buried
team to be able
church.
to deliver so much like this.
It's
feels
very.
amazing.
There is another
Yeah,
portal
I'm personally
in the
just- I
back.
think we're all just really stoked.
I don't know if
about
that just goes to a
all the
different
maps
part of the map.
that we're going to come with. Everything just
But
helps kind of.
I did
tell
see a
the
second
story
portal
and
back
just
there.
pair all the maps themselves pair with the story we're trying to tell. So
Yeah.
we're all really excited.
So excited.
This is really cool.
Oh,
Becoming a mangler.
okay.
oh,
There we go.
this is a mutant injection.
Dude,
is it
imagine
not?
if there's one.
Yes, it is.
You
Oh
take
my
the
word.
injection
Oh yeah.
and you
It's like the
become
Kool-Aid Man
an
on
abomination.
steroids.
I like his nod of approval.
And you just start shooting lasers out of your
I mean,
face.
he's all the way in 21, so Ink Flasher.
It'd be really cool to see some other ones
retreating here,
as well.
as we're seeing.
We're not even getting to the rounds where it gets hard yet.
It'd be really
And
cool
I'm
to see
seeing- so
some
there is like
other
a
ones as
time
well.
frame that you have for it, so I can't just go and live.
Okay,
on
so
my
this is what
desktop
happens when it goes
fantasies
away.
limited.
Coming back out now.
It seems like
For a limited time only.
you go through that little animation there. It probably
Oh,
kills
man, that is
everything
so
around
cool.
you,
It
I
looks-
would hope.
it just
So
looks
like you don't
absolutely
just suddenly
devastating.
die.
That would be such a fun
So
way
it'd be
to just clear
a
massive
really shitty way to
waves of
die.
zombies.
Yep. You want to hold
But it
on
looks
to
cool,
for
man.
the right time when you really need that. And
I'm
then
into it.
Pop that and go for it.
You think they'll pull a Cold War and rip the DLC zombie maps from
Oh,
single
we
player?
got ourselves to check.
I do not.
Ken.
Oh, no, that's a mangler cannon.
Oh, wait, that's the
I do not
mangler?
think that.
So if
Oh
you
man.
if you shoot the mangler
I think
cannon
if they
off of
do
the mangler, you
have
a chance to drop
things
this
that
thing. You can pick it
reference
up and get a
single-player,
couple shots,
multiplayer,
or you can go craft it as well.
The
So
things
it's
are going
another
to
kind of a
be
smaller way to
quite set apart
get some
from each other.
zombies.
They
Spend
might
your
share
salvage,
assets,
get the mangler cannon,
but they
or
probably
find
won't
it.
share location.
Name a mangler.
Because that's what they did here for Liberty Falls, right? Liberty
Oh,
Falls
man.
has
Well, I
a
tell you,
multiplayer
it-
map.
It really has been
That
awesome
rewind
to
store that we
see
actually just
all the
passed
things
here
that are
as
coming to
as
zombies.
Dalek there.
And like I said before,
He was on
it
his
really
right
just
when he
feels like
passed
you-
there. Oh, here's the
you
jet gun.
feel the
Oh, it's gone.
enthusiasm.
Damn
I
it.
can tell, having talked to you guys,
But anyway,
behind the scenes
that
stuff, how
rewind
much you
store
love
is
this.
in the multiplayer
And
map.
it
However,
just-
it's in a
it just comes
completely different
across,
location. It
you know,
looks
to the
completely
game that
different.
you guys have created, but also to how you guys
It's not even the same shape,
Thank
even.
you.
But it shares
Thanks so
assets.
much,
It
Miles.
still has the same sign that says rewind, for
Gas
instance.
ground-based zombies
So-
is back. Thank you.
I think they're going to do
Treyarch
that
team.
kind of
It's been
thing. I
incredible
don't think they're
to
going to
see
rip
everyone
things
here
directly
at Call of Duty
from
Next
campaign like they
playing
did,
Liberty
where it's
Falls.
literally
That's
the
first ever
exact
played
same
Liberty
layout.
Falls.
Like if you played the
Been an absolute
campaign,
blast
you
having
played the
you guys
zombies
as a
map.
guest
It's just
with
now there's
us.
zombies.
Thank you.
And their stories
Thank
divide.
you.
Thank you so much for joining us here on the broadcast now. But folks, when we come back,